You think you need more time. But what if the truth is you're just using it wrong? Here's the thing. The most productive people on Earth aren't working longer. They've mastered time psychology. And today, I'll show you 10 mind-hacking time management techniques backed by psychology that'll make you feel like you've got more hours in a day. 1. The dopamine deadline trick. You've heard of deadlines. But here's what most people don't know. Your brain's reward system runs on urgency. When you don't set deadlines, your brain delays dopamine release. That's why tasks drag on.so do this. Set micro deadlines. For every task, give yourself 45 minutes and set a timer. Your brain feels the end is near. Dopamine kicks in, focus skyrockets. And here's the kicker. When you beat your own mini deadline, your brain celebrates. You start craving productivity. 2. The 2-minute momentum rule. Procrastination isn't laziness. It's your brain protecting you from uncertainty. The cure? Trick your brain into starting small. If a task feels overwhelming, commit to just 2 minutes. 2 minutes of writing, cleaning, studying, whatever. Once you begin, your brain's inertia barrier breaks, and suddenly you're in flow. Momentum beats motivation. Always. 3. Time boxing like a psychologist. Instead of chasing endless to-do lists, box your time. Top performers don't ask, "What should I do next?" They ask, "What fits in this block?" Set 60-minute blocks for deep work, 15-minute blocks for breaks, and stick to them like sacred appointments. Your brain learns structure equals safety that you'll feel calmer, faster, and more in control. 4. The Parkinson's Law hack. Work expands to fill the time you give it.so. If you give yourself all day, you'll take all day. But give yourself an hour? Magic happens. Psychologically, shrinking your available time triggers hyperfocus mode. You cut distractions. You stop overthinking that you're teaching your brain that time is a boundary, not a playground. 5. The attention currency principle. Time isn't your most valuable resource. Attention is. Your brain spends attention like money. Every scroll, every notification, every email. It's a withdrawal.so before you spend your morning checking messages. Ask, am I investing or wasting attention? Set no notification zones during your most creative hours. Protect your attention like a billionaire guards his wallet. 6. The 3-task rule. Your brain can only prioritize 3 major things a day before performance drops. Write down the top 3 outcomes that would make today a success. Everything else? Optional. When you do this, you activate your prefrontal cortex's clarity system, cutting cognitive overload by up to 40%. Less chaos. More impact. 7. Energy mapping. Time management is energy management. Track your energy levels for 3 days. Morning, midday, night. When are you sharpest? Once you know your energy rhythm. Schedule tasks accordingly. High energy, deep work. Low energy, admin or rest that you'll get twice the output with the same hours. That's not time management. That's psychological leverage. 8. The task pairing trick. This one's sneaky. Pair something you hate doing with something that gives you dopamine. Example, hate replying to emails? Do it while listening to your favorite playlist. Be why pairing a dull task with reward. You hack the brain's reward circuitry, turning resistance into routine. Soon, your brain starts craving productivity instead of avoiding it. 9. The time audit reality check. Here's a truth bomb. Most people don't know where their time goes.so once a week. Audit your hours. Track everything for a single day that you'll be shocked. You're busy, hours aren't productive. They're fragmented. The moment you see where time leaks, your brain reprioritizes automatically. Awareness is the first step to mastery. 10. The future self filter. Before saying yes to anything, ask, will this matter to my future self? This tiny question rewires your decision-making system from short-term gratification to long-term alignment. You start saying no to distractions without guilt because your brain sees the future reward clearly. Every yes becomes strategic. Every no becomes power. Ever feel your day spiraling? Stop, breathe, reset. Stand up, stretch, or step outside for 60 seconds. That quick break resets your amygdala, lowering stress hormones and restoring clarity. You come back sharper. Your time doesn't control you. You reclaim it. Time doesn't need to be managed. Your mind does. Because the truth is, productivity isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters most. When your mind is at its best, start small. Apply 1 or 2 hacks today. And watch what happens when psychology becomes your time strategy. You'll realize you never needed more time. You just needed more awareness. If this video rewired how you see time, hit that like button, because your brain just earned a new dopamine hit the right way. Subscribe for more psychology-powered productivity hacks. And remember, you don't find time, you create it.